mission. Let's just go find this supposed bomb disposal instructor.
Right, that door is controlled by the facility's security system. Unless you have a security card, you won't be able to open the door.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Happened to SEAL Team 10.
They're all dead.
That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Scolio, IPD bomb.
A poor old man dragged along this picnic.
You're not.
I thought you'd retired.
You're not a poor man.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the guy.
Kid, this is the bomb type. Open any explosives disposal book and you'll see him.
Just ain't history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty supervised like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
Huh? There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any explosives to...
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need manpower.
What's your name?
Ryden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
Like how Ryan doesn't know what name to
A skinny
give them.
guy. He went us.
Where is
Since that skirmish.
killed?
I think so. On his body. They told me he was already systems architect for the big shell.
Why would a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
So we've seen
We'll
that
leave
guy
that for
before.
later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no SEALs E-Squad.
So we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again.
Look at how nonsense Stillman, Pliskin goes to his hand. He's just gets right down
Glad
to
to hear
business.
Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained bomb disposal.
Right. You're working with best in the field. All you have to do is follow directions. You will, of course, keep your ID and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, right? The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You had bomb disposing per se are, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
Jesus, Ryder, you've got 2 other people working with you. Come on.
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary measure. Here. There's a C4. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least hours.
That's an I'm.
If we had, I'd recommend disposal, but this will have to... The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine...
That won't be easy. Don't know a thing about it.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gas C4 sent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep on the radar.
What if he's Mother Oderson's?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. Sir also picked that particular...
Is that something new?
No, his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he fought them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very usual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what sting I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. Now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Yeah, just wait until you get a look at what that sun looks
Let's
like.
see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the stuff on the radar? That's a visualization of the scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology it makes place. Big shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least to take a bill of this integrity out.
6 on shell 1, another 6 on shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineer is my conclusion, and exactly what he will.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of shell 2.
Take this.
What's this?
Security card, shell personnel. The big shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. Depending on these doors. Writing, your card carries for security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I about gave it. He was supposed to program a set of all access once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining lockouts as they come up. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunk? You can tell us what to do over the radio like any plan.
I'll get instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case what?
To both of you, this is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
It's no SEAL. I don't even think a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, keep their officers away from the Who Dares is a model of the Special Air.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
Yeah, look, Snake fanboying so much over Stillman that he's giving himself away.
I'm...
Just take care of those for now.
They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb disposability. Let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Yeah, listen to that. Nonsense. It's right down to this. And here he didn't hesitate to call out Snake on it, or Pliskin, or whoever he is on his crap. Alright, before we do else, we're gonna gear and check out some things. Oh, Easter egg, can see. Man in a cardboard box. Gee, I wonder who that is. Stillman. It's got a nice deep voice. My name is Peter. Peter Stillman. Good job in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Who's there? Who's there?
It's kind of weird for a black guy to be voicing a half Vietnamese guy who looks white though, but whatever. Play great father or Solid. I forgot since frequency now, so let me pause that while I look that up. Okay, okay, 140.25. Oh, that was close. I have 141.25.
There's C4 where you are.
Yes.
All right, let me hint. Look for a place that guys have never entered up to this point. A special place that guys have wanted to enter, but simply a place you couldn't. Situation wasn't. Oh, looks like you were in there already. My.
Yeah, Stillman knows what's going on. This is the first of a series of long cutscenes that you will encounter throughout the game. One of the main criticisms of this game is that the cutscenes tends to drag on. You get people say, "Oh, Metal Gear Solid 2 only has 2.5 hours of gameplay, dog." Then you ask them, I'll need that?
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's other location, and none of them are effective demolition. That they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you set on blowing the shell up?
Certainly seems that way. Haven't seen anything but a waste of explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something went on.
And then they say, "Oh, because I speed ran it in an hour." You're not supposed to speed run it, you fucking idiot. Games are be speed run. Well, with the possible exception of Crash Bandicoot 3, because those levels were definitely designed to be speed run. Yeah, games aren't meant to be speed run. Record, balance yourself new way, that's fine. But if you're speed running the game in a normal situation, then you're missing the point of playing the game in the first place. I once read someone on YouTube say that Metal Gear Solid 4 has only 1 hour of gameplay. And stop lying and try to look like a fool. Maybe speed running you can beat in about 3.5 hours. But you know damn well that Metal Gear Solid 4 has more than 1 hour of gameplay, fool. Cutscenes are the best way to tell the fact. Cutscenes are the best way to tell a story in a game, whether you like it or not. Because we've seen what happens when you go gameplay on the story. Dead Space had no cutscenes whatsoever with the game. Everything was done in game with the gameplay engine. There were no cutscenes, and it sucked. Oh, the game was good. But the story, man, the story was all over the place. Isaac cared about Nicole. We barely cared about Hammond. Both because he came about. Got the sense he really was telling the truth.
Raiden, Stillman is a top-notch explosives technician. Follow and disarm the explosives.
Okay, but exactly who's Stillman?
Gotcha. I'll look him up. Hold on a moment.
Raiden reporting. The C4 in Strut B has been disposed of. The wall containing the transformer panel was set to blow.
Well done. It looks like there are no more bombs in that strut. Now, head for the other struts.
But earlier story sucked because every time you saw Isaac interact with someone, it was done using the in-game engine. It didn't look like realistic action. He just stood there sometimes. It was nothing. Come Dead Space 2, what we found out? What did we find out they did? They went over the cutscenes. Now you had actual vibrant cutscenes telling the story. That's... And guess what? Story... It really made you feel Isaac and be horrified about the things happening to him. So yeah, cutscenes are the best way to tell a story. Anyone who gets deluding themselves. Role-playing, maybe, could get away without them. But even Persona uses cutscenes. All those hours of gameplay, and they still use hours of cutscenes. Interact with the dialogue. Moving those segs. That shows you something right there.
It appears that Fat Man placed bombs within each of the struts. It's likely there are no bombs planted on the connecting bridges. Head for the struts for which you have not yet finished disposing of the C4.
Can you imagine Silent Hill 2 without its cutscenes? Legacy of Kain without its cutscenes? Others using them over the wall? No, the games lose all their power. You need a break from the constant playing. A moment to just relax back. That's what scenes give you. So that's my little diatribe on the subject. Cutscenes are an important part of gaming. Anyone who tells you differently is a fool. Some games require them in order to feel emotion for the characters. You need to do more than just play. You need to watch, see a character speak and converse like normal people and react to traumatizing events. Otherwise, it's now the question is the balance of cutscene to gameplay ratio. That's an important question for another time. But the importance of cutscenes themselves is not up for discussion. Games like Mario and Donkey Kong can get away with it. Not heavy these games. It's like a score. It's absolutely critical for some games. It's out of the locker again. I say again, was anyone really shocked at Dead Space 1's twist? I mean, really riddled in emotion the way we're at Silent Twist? Nope, didn't think so. So yeah, that's my little rant on the subject. Cutscenes are good, as long as they're not too expensive and don't out forever. I find cutscenes within the games just fine. I have no problem with them whatsoever. So we're gonna defuse this third bomb, and then we're gonna save. Not saved after being defused, but after that we're gonna save because I don't like to record too long videos, and this one's already coming up on half an hour, so let's just get rid of this guy. He turns his back. Yeah, if you can, I'm out instantly just the whole time. surprised Pliskin had time to defuse any explosives. Come on, right? You called him? Yeah, you called him once. After he left, he already defused a bomb. Like, what the? How did he get over that bridge and get into that room then quickly? That's magic. Right as a bullet started. So I think it's under the red pipe. I'm not sure. Here's the bandages. You don't really need these unless you're bleeding profusely. Like, of health that earned that pretty useless. And yeah, something's obviously wrong with the bombs that Fat Man set up. They're not aligning properly. They're not in places.
This is Raiden. The C found in Strut A has been and disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else on here. Get him disposal, Raiden. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Yeah, blitz your back. Lord knows you're gonna screw up majorly soon enough. Yeah, we can't go that way. There's a box you can get somewhere around here. And it's not this way either. Shit. That's probably not worth it. You know, we'll get that box later. We'll get it later, no big deal. Now, normally if you're playing on hard, oh, there it is. Not really. Let's see. Oh, let me see if we can get it now. I think we just have to go to this. Cardboard box. It's not a game with our box or cardboard boxes. Yeah, this guy's gonna go wake up, so let's tranquilize him. Now, normally it would actually be a bomb on the roof, and you'd have to go up there and dispose of it. Regardless of those souls that are up there, you have to get around, but we're normal, so there's one bomb there. So we're gonna save, because it's up to 32 minutes now, so... And I think we made a pretty good deal, pretty good amount of progress.
Jack, do you need to save?
Yep. I always wonder why Rose had a bit of an accent there. So let's see.
Looked into Mr. Peter Stillman. Full name, known as Pegleg Peter. He is a legendary bomb disposal technician. He is also a longtime instructor at the Naval School Explosive Ordnance Disposal and a consultant for the NYP Bomb Squad. 5 years ago, he lost his leg in an accident, and since then, he hung up his gloves to focus on being a lecturer. He was called back into service because, as he said, he is the only explosive specialist who can stop Fat Man. Although no longer active consult, is still without a doubt #1 comes to disarming explosives very helpful to you.
Yep, Peg Leg Peter. That's it for now. Hope you're enjoying the playthrough. I know I am. And next time we're gonna pick up with the bomb disposal here. Get the, I think it's 3 more remaining bombs. And I'll see you again next time. Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty.